Hi friends, Yari here with Third Eye Yari, and I have the other two new um, oracles today. There's more coming. Um, but that's, oh, I'm sorry. I think I got this. There you go. That's better. I'm sorry about all the adjustments. All right, so we're gonna start with angels and ancestors. All right, very good. Let's see. Hermit. Retreat and recharge. Retreat and recharge. Um, and Hermit is a number 9 car, right? Is a Virgo. Retreat and recharge. So, I always say that's very important to have that time so you can, you know, hear your thoughts, have that quiet time so you can, get messages and kind of quiet the mind. Um, and you don't have to definitely be half naked and be on a yoga pose. Of course not. I don't. Um, but it's definitely very important. All right. And this is the Spirit Animal Oracle. Give them all a good shuffle to move the energy around. Very good. All right. Oh, I don't think I've ever gotten this. It's the grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. So that's the full energy. That's the number. That's the zero energy, right? Number one is the magician. The zero is the full, but the full represents well youthful, maybe immaturity, um, but new beginnings. Grasshopper spirit. How pretty that is, and it's number 30, and 3 is that we're having a lot of threes, right? Is that Empress energy, because I keep saying that is that feminine Empress energy, very Taurus Cancerian energy, very watery. So there's a lot of love, there's a lot of feeling. Of course, she's the Mother Earth, she's pregnant, she's she's the divine feminine. She's the divine feminine. I love that card. Look how pretty that is. So there's something that we need to trust and just go for it. And we need to meditate on that. And this is one of my new oracle cards. This is the Sacred Forest. give them a good shuffle, although I already shuffled them, and it doesn't matter. They're not in any order like tarot is, but still, we want to move the energy around of the new cards. All right, I think that's plenty. Oh, we got two. We got two. We'll take two. Sacred Spring, Success. And we have a fairy. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I love it. So she's in water. She has a foot in the water and a foot outside the water, which reminds me of the Star card, which is healing and hope, all of that. And this is number 34. Another three. I'm telling you, the threes, the threes, the threes, the threes, the threes. And four, which is balance, and seven, which is spirituality, intuition. Sacred Spring, Success. And even the lamp, like the Hermit. How about that? Beautiful. And then the other here is number 35. So they do have an order, even though I shuffle them. Okay, Spirit Guardian of Autumn, Letting Go. And number 35, again, the 3. And then the 5 is conflict, but it's also curiosity. It's a Hierophant kind of energy. It's it's transformation. And then the 8 together, it's strength. And autumn, when all the leaves fall, it's a time to go like into hibernation for the winter months, which is the end and then the start of the spring. So we have the end and the beginning, right? Very good. 34 and 35. Okay. And this is the other new oracle, which is the Dragon Oracle. Try to shuffle them real good. Although I don't think these ones have numbers. I thought I shuffled the other ones really good. Okay. I think that's good. All right. Let's see what the dragons have to say here. Fire dragon. Of course, aren't all dragons fire? Oh, and look at that. Is the picture in the box. I always think that there's something special about that, about getting the card. That's the picture in the box right from the get-go. The very first card. I will always remember that. I will. Fire dragon burns up the lower energies around you. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. How about that? How about that? So they want you to go within They want you to take a leap of faith because there's an ending and a new beginning. And excuse me, and don't worry about it. You're protected. You are protected. We are burning anything that is gonna turn into a bump on the road. We're burning it up before you even get started. Wow. All right. And this is the Tarot of Spells and Potions. And I love this tarot because it has all those little girls. Funny. Cutesy kind of tarot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yesterday we got the 3 of Wands. Today we have the 2 of Wands, both in reverse. And remember when I was clarifying, we got the 3 of Wands, clarifying the 3 of Wands. I love it when that happens. It's like, yeah, that's the message. That's what it is. Take it. So we have the 2 of Wands. Of course, the energies of this tarot is completely different to any other that I've ever seen. Well, she almost looks like a Raggedy Ann, like a boy Raggedy Ann, even though they're all girls. But it definitely has that look of the Raggedy Ann. And it's the 2 of Wands in reverse. And there's so much going on here. Guys, I'm going to pause the video because my phone is losing charge. I'll be right back. I'm going to get the charger. Okay. Whew. I'm sorry about that, but my phone was dying. Whew. And it was giving me a message. If you don't charge me right now, I'm going to die in the middle of your video. Okay. So, I ran. All right. So the 2 of Wands is when you are planning. You are, looking at your options and planning. You are still in your comfort zone and you're just planning. But this came out in the reverse. So, and that tells me that you need to stop planning. It's time for action. And this is calling us to action, right? It's telling us, take a leap of faith. That's action. So, yeah. So it's stop thinking, go for it. There's so much going on in these little cards. And look, I just saw that she's taking off. You see her. Oh, it's the ones that she is. Every time I look at it, I see something different. Those 2 wands are really the sticks of her brooms. And they have some kind of turbo on them because she's taking off. Right there. So, yeah, that's what she needs to do, to take off, to take action. And then we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse also. So yeah, it's telling us that you have some kind of block, or you are scared, or there's some resistance to that new beginning. Okay, let me show that to you. There's some resistance, and she should look scared, right? She has a scary little face. Like, I don't know what's going on. Right? Look at her face. I don't know if you can see her face, but she's like, I'm not sure about that. Okay. And then we have the Hangman. Oh, look at that. We have the Hermit again. So we have the Hangman. And she's definitely being illuminated. And she has, oh my gosh, there's an octopus. Like she's gonna fall onto, and he's not very happy with her. Oh, because he's holding the stick up. Oh, he's holding the broom up and all her crap. Oh, these cards are so funny. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an octopus right here, and he's with the tentacles. He's holding the broom where she's hanging from, and he's like, "Ah, she's heavy." But he's also holding her hat and her. I used to know what that was called, but that where you mix liquids in a chemistry lab. Um, so he's holding all kinds of her stuff, plus her. Um, so when you're hanging, all you can do is think. Think. It's ponder. It's but she's getting illuminated. Look how her crown, all her head it's illuminated there. So she is getting something out of hanging upside down. And then we have the Hermit. The Hermit, the 9 card. So this is wonderful. It's just a confirmation that that's what it's needed. So these 2 cards are my advice and my outcome cards. So it's telling you, yes, you need that time. You need that time to think, to ponder upon this new beginning that's coming, but it's okay to do that. But you need to take action. It's time for action. So, it's telling us both things. It's not just jump without thinking. Think, but don't stay in the thinking. Take action. Take action. And then the last card, it's the 8 of Wands. And oh my goodness, there's so much here. So this is just looking at this card is overwhelming me, but it was in the reverse. So that's the outcome. That's the outcome that you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel free because it was in reverse. You're gonna feel free. You're not gonna feel right now. You may feel overwhelmed by everything that you have in your plate and by having to take that leap of faith. But you at the end, you're not gonna feel overwhelmed anymore. Look at all the stuff that's going on there. It's so much. Beautiful. So I'm gonna take this tarot over here. And this is just Rider-Waite that I have. And we're going to clarify. Okay. So why the 2 of Wands? Why the 2 of Wands? And I have no idea how long it's because I stopped the the recording, but not my clock. So I have no idea. Okay, so we did have the Five of Wands, didn't we? No, we had that yesterday. Okay. So why the Two of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Swords? So you feel very conflicted. You feel very conflicted. There's definitely passion. There's definitely something that you want to do, but you are conflicted, and you're conflicted because you're getting different messages from all sorts of people. So maybe that's why it's so important to go in and get your own messages. Get your own messages, because you're getting conflicting messages from all sources. Okay. So your partner is saying one thing, and your neighbor is saying another thing, and your friend is saying another thing, and you're so overwhelmed. Right? We saw that at the end you're not gonna feel overwhelmed anymore by all these different messages that you're getting. So that's why it's important to go within. We got the Hermit twice, to go within, get your own messages, get your own guidance. And we saw the Seven coming up, right? We saw the Seven, we saw the intuition. Follow your own intuition and go into action. Go into action. Beautiful. It has clarified several of the cards here. Okay, why the Ace of Cups in reverse? Why the Ace of Cups in reverse? That's too many. I'm gonna shuffle this. Why the Ace of Cups in reverse? And I saw the Devil. And it came out. So you're coming out of some toxicity, some addiction, some toxic relationships, something like that. Okay? You are coming out of that. So it's hard for you to think about, you're just in the process of transformation, and it's kind of hard to think about how to start that new beginning. You just have to go ahead and do it. You just have to just take one step right after the other. Just take one step outside of the other. You may have been through a lot of upheaval in your life, and that's the toxicity that we're seeing. I just heard that there's been a lot of upheaval in your life. There's a lot of stuff in your plate, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things that you did not want it to do, but you had to do. It's like when the car breaks, and the dishwasher breaks, and the dryer breaks, and you're like, okay, can anything else go wrong around here? And you get your hours cut at work. It's like, seriously? I mean, come on now. So it's that kind of energy. It's that overwhelming energy. But you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that. It's also, I can also hear that you went through a very dark time in your life, just kind of personally, not just financially. That is what I was talking about, just personally, like a bad relationship, or a very toxic situation at work, or addictions, or something like that, more personal, more, not so much tangible, but more personal. um and you're coming out of that, and what you need is to, a good way to turn this around is to share with others what you've learned. To share with others what you've learned. So that's the way to start that new beginning. All right, so why the Hangman? Why the Hangman? So the Hangman, it's kind of again the Hermit energy, because there was a lot of stuff coming at you really fast. There was a lot of things going on. So it was almost a way for to get grounded. To get grounded. Either you stop yourself or something stopped you, like you got the flu or you got you know what, or something that stopped you, because everything was coming at you very, very fast. And this stopping for a second, it just held you captive, and all you could do was think, and that helped you enlighten and understand, because you were forced to step away from the situation for a minute. Okay, so why the Hermit? Because you are very strong, because you have a lot of power within you, because you have so much creativity, so much to give, but you were feeling weak. So by you being able to go within, and with all this information coming at you, all this good intended advice coming at you, you got overwhelmed. So by going within and searching for your own answers from the divine, from your higher self, that balances that strength that you felt was leaving you. Okay? And why the Eight of Wands? Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. How about that? I just realized that. Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands, because the energies are so different, but at the same time, I said there's so much here, it's overwhelming me, and that's exactly what this is, right? It's a lot of energy coming at you really fast, and it may overwhelm you. So why the Eight of Wands? We got Eight of Wands, Hermit, Hermit. That's incredible. I love when that happens. Okay, so why the Eight of Wands? Let me shuffle that again. You're gonna feel free. You're gonna feel free, which is what I said as an outcome, because you've been focusing on the negative, and you need to get in contact again with your intuition, with your own knowledge, with your own divinity, to turn back again into a more positive light. Okay, beautiful. I love it. All right. I think we should be very, very close to 30 minutes. So let's do the little gems. And this is for everybody. And there's a lot of signs here, but if you hear your sign, there's this is more important for you. Okay? And I would advise you hear the reading again because you're gonna hear things that you did not hear before. Okay? And we got Cancer, and we talked about Cancer. And we have Sagittarius, and we are in Sag um, season, and we got Aries. Okay? And the letters, if you were in a toxic relationship or coming out of something like that, you may see your initials, somebody else's initials, or a combination of letter that reminds you of a word. That's an extra message for you. And we got B, A, D, and it says bad, E, T, F, bad eat, bad eating habits, maybe, G, R, F, C. I'm looking at the F. That's what I said, C. And another C. I see bad eating habits, get fit. I don't like that. Anyhow, so we have BAD, ETF, GRC, and C again. CC, I have a friend whose name is CC. That's in the wrong pile, but okay. I'm gonna get 3 of the big ones. 1, 2, 3. All right. So right away we get the Queen's Crown, which is always victory. Okay. So you're gonna be victorious. You're gonna get out of this. You're gonna get out of this. Well, it told us that you're gonna feel free and less overwhelmed as you go within and listen to your own messages. Listen to your own messages. And you're gonna laugh. I just did. You're gonna laugh. You need to laugh. It's important to laugh, okay? This is important work and it's important to do, but don't forget to laugh a little. That's crucial. That's crucial. And there's going to be movement. There's going to be movement. Um, the horse is also very um, strong male energy, but it's just telling me that it's going to be movement, that you may be feeling stuck right now, but you are going to move. You are going to move. Okay? And we're gonna get together. We're gonna get together with some friends. This is the little teapot. We're gonna get together with some friends for tea or for coffee. And we need to laugh. We need to laugh. Let's not try to get messages. Let's not try to get into this is what's happening to me. Tell me what you think, because you've been getting a lot of that. Okay. So when you get together with your friends, just talk about anything else. Talk about the weather. Talk about, I don't know, the World Cup, or talk whatever. Don't talk about your situation, okay? Because you've been doing a lot of that and you're getting really overwhelmed. And you need to have faith that everything you need is inside of you. It travels with you because it's inside of you. You don't need anything from the outside. Everything you need, you got it. You got it. And when you feel that you need help, just ask. Just ask the universe, ask your guides, ask your angels, ask God, ask Archangel Michael. Just ask, and help will be provided. You have to have faith in that. Okay? Ooh, really nice. I love it. If you need assistance getting details about your specific situation, please don't hesitate. Go to my website. I added gift cards in my website. So if you have friends, neighbors, family members, that uncle that you only see on Christmas, or the coworkers at the office that you don't know what to give them, a gift card is a great gift, of course. And I'm gonna take good care of them. And you have anything, I think, from 20 to 200. They never expire. They can choose whatever they want. You can personalize it, put a nice message to it, anything. So go ahead and schedule a reading. I have a couple of spots left. I'm gonna have very small availability during December for the holidays. Okay. But other than that, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It's totally free for you. It takes you a second, but it means the world to me. So I would appreciate that. And with that, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.